Hello, my friends. I'm Zoe and welcome back to my channel. We're reading an English book. Have you noticed that some new words are easy to remember, while some others just slip your memory, although you met them several times? For me, the words like jarring, dismantle, and pinnacle are familiar strangers. Yeah, those guys wandered around in various books and articles, but I have absolutely no clue why their meanings escape me. 大家在看英文书的时候会发现很多单词非常容易记，一次两次就记住了，但是也有一些单词你见过很多次，但是每次都想不起来它是什么意思。今天的文章呢是两位大学教授的论文的一个概要，他们使用机器学习的方法找出什么样的单词是容易被记住的。I'm pretty curious about the result, so let's find it out together. For more than a century, psychologists have tried to understand the memorability of words. Do certain sounds stick in our minds? Do we latch onto words related to particular themes? And the professor found that existing literature provided few answers. So she set out with new tools to tackle this nagging question. Something sticks in one's mind is something remains in one's memory. Her remarks stuck in my mind for a long time, 留下了长久的记忆。Latch onto something is to cling to or attach to something, 依附在什么上面。For instance,Viruses can latch onto one another. 那么词语的好记程度和声音有关吗？是依附于特殊的主题词汇吗？这方面的研究是很少的。Existing literature 这里不是说现存的文学啊，它指的是文献。You could say medical or scientific literature. If someone nags you, he keeps talking which bothers you a lot. 唠唠叨叨 Don't nag me. 别唠叨了。When nagging is used to modify a question or a problem or issue, it means that the question has been bothering you for a long time. Nagging parents, 唠唠叨叨的父母 Nagging coughs, 一直停不下来的咳嗽。The professors found that memorability was linked to semantic categories. Informal and slang words like or damn were more memorable. So were words associated with death, like bury and kill, as well as words associated with religion, like otter. On the other hand, people were more likely to forget words connected to cognitive processes and time. Negative words tended to be more memorable than positive words.非正式的词汇俚语跟死亡宗教相关的以及负面的词汇都比较容易记住，而跟积极正面的认知过程以及时间相关的词汇比较容易忘记。The professor draws an analogy between two cognitive tasks, word recognition and recall, likening them to encountering someone on the street. Recognizing their face is akin to identifying a word you previously encountered.Conversely, recalling their name is similar to word recall. It requires actively retrieving the information from memory. Draw analogy between liken A to B. A is akin to B. 这三个都是在表示类比。Examples, Colombia president likens Israeli military to Nazis. Seniors and electronics are akin to oil and water. 老年人和电子产品像水和油一样无法融合。Recognition and recall in the context are statistical terms. 识别和召回。Recognition is akin to identifying a words you previously encountered. 认出你以前见过的单词。Recall, 召回 It requires actively retrieving the information from the memory. 从记忆里找出来它是什么意思。The researchers explore these two memory processes concurrently. While most studies have focused on either task, there was a lack of a comprehensive framework that juxtaposed and delineated the unique aspects of what renders each task memorable. Concurrently is simultaneously. We now have concurrent threats. 同时发生的威胁。Juxtapose is to put two different things together to highlight the contrast. 中文翻译就是并置，它其实就是一种对比啊。This image demonstrates the common themes of a juxtaposition. Good and evil, life and death, young and old, and present and past. Delineate is to elaborate. 详细说明. For example, architects and designers delineated what constitute all and everyone. Render. I can't believe I met render here in this article. If you join my reading project, you'll find the render is all over the chapters. 那 render 最基本的意思是渲染，这里呢是使得的意思。It contains so many errors as to render it worthless. 有太多的错误使得它显得没有价值。So the next time we meet render, I'll delineate its usages, I promise, right? 以前的研究缺乏一个全面的框架，把 recognition 和 recall 并置，并且说明两者能让人过目不忘的独特的那方面。I found the paper and pulled out the tables about the tasks. Since I'm not an expert, I'm not going to dive into too much details. I'll try as best as I could to interpret the tables. If I made some mistakes, please let me know and offer the correct interpretation. For the first table, Let's take negative and positive sentiment, for example. The words with a negative sentiment are more likely to be recognized and recalled compared to words with a positive sentiment. So is pain, vice, weak, passive, and underestimation. 这张表可以看到的是跟负面、痛苦、邪恶、软弱、被动以及低估这些相关的词 recall 和 recognition 的数值会高一些。From the second table, we could tell that the words related to informal language, death, religion, and maybe biological processes are memorable in terms of both recognitions and recall. And you could also find that many cognitive processes like cause and know is the bottom of the list, which means they are less memorable. I don't know if you guys like reading scientific writings. I know it's a little bit challenging to make it clear about how researches are conducted and what we could infer from statistical outcomes. However, it's beneficial to improve your logical and analytical thinking. So I hope you like it. I'm Zoe, and I'll see you next time.